A clean girl makeup look does not need 15 plus makeup products. It is simply supposed to be a minimal and natural look made using the least amount of products and the quickest to do. A lot of people have requested me to do a clean girl makeup video, and I have been putting off this video for way too long. This is my take on the clean girl makeup look, but make it affordable and budget friendly. And by affordable and budget friendly, I mean to say that you don't need to purchase all the extra products which are not exactly very necessary, and you can do very well without. This really is the makeup that I do when I have very little time, but I still want to look pretty just for the pictures. I will explain to you why I use what I use. Since I'm going to talk and explain each step, this video may only look long. Once you understand how to do this look, it'll barely take you 5 minutes max. Let's find out how to do your clean girl makeup look. In order to make any makeup look flawless and look beautiful, you need to get your skincare done correctly. Again, you don't really need a lot of skincare products to make sure your skin looks flawless. You can simply do the cleanse, tone, moisturize, 3 products, and along with the sunscreen. In this video, before starting my makeup off, I have washed my face that I have been using since quite a few months now. Quite a few years now. Why I use Mama Earth tea tree oil control face wash with tea tree and neem is because I often get pimples. I have tried and tested out many face washes, including really good dermatologist recommended ones such as Cetaphil, but I've always seen myself come back to this particular product, particularly because I have seen that it works fast. With products such as Cetaphil, it really takes time for the pimple to fade away and go away and give you good skin, but this works really fast and I love using this. So this is my recommendation for a face wash or a cleanser. After the face wash, I am going to follow up with using this moisturizer, the Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. And I know this is a lotion that you put on your body, but I think it works just as fine for the skin, for my facial skin, and my skin is very sensitive. There is no problem in using this on your face as well. So I like to put this in dots, in tiny dots all over my face. Try to cover all the areas of your face, right? After the moisturizing is done, I like to wait for at least 5 minutes before I go and put any makeup on. This 5 minutes helps my skin to truly soak in all the product that I put on it. So 5 minutes for the skin to get hydrated, and then we'll come back. But I already mentioned that this is going to be a very budget friendly video. Right now I'm using this Himalaya lip balm. It's a tiny one that I just picked up from a Spencer's, and it's worth less than 40 rupees and it does the job. Now we will start off with the makeup. The first thing that I like to do before I touch any part of my face is my eyebrows. As you can see, I have very thin eyebrows and I like to give them a shape and fill them in. The eyebrow pencil that I use is this one by Mars in the shade 102. I've already done this eyebrow. I'm gonna show you how to do this eyebrow as well. As you can see, this doesn't look too different than the natural shape of my eyebrow. All I've done is simply filled my eyebrow in the portions which had less hair, like less eyebrow hair, and that's exactly what we're trying to achieve here. We don't want to give it a shape that is not natural. So whatever is the natural shape of your eyebrows, we're simply going to mimic that. The first thing that I'm doing is identifying the parts which does not have a lot of eyebrow hair, which is this, right? So I'm simply going to draw 2 small lines, one above and one below, right at the beginning of my eyebrows, like this. This is the first line. This is the second line, which is above, right? And now as you can see, this portion is still empty, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one stroke, but like make sure that the stroke is a little bolder than these two, right? That's all, nothing more. Now we're going to identify the highest portion of my eyebrow, which happens to be this. So I'm gonna draw a small line there, just like that. Next, what I'm gonna do is join this line with this line, but make sure that the line is so near to the natural shape of your eyebrow. It is not too high like this, as if just touching this natural eyebrow line. After this, we're going to find the end point of my eyebrow, which is this. Join the highest portion of my eyebrow with this line. Just one stroke is enough because my eyebrow is really thin naturally. So I'm going to use the brush which is on this eyebrow pencil. Again, this one is the Mars eyebrow pencil shade 102, which is basically a deep brown or a dark brown shade. I'm going to use exactly the brush which is on this, and simply I'm going to brush upwards, but make sure that I'm being a little careful, because if I brush too high then it'll really not look correct. So I'm just going to brush very carefully and just simply try to fill in. That's it. That's all that we're trying to do. We're simply filling in to the natural shape of the eyebrow. Okay, my eyebrows are done, and as you can see, it doesn't look too different than how it looked before I started doing it, and I think right now they look natural enough. The concealer that I have been relying on since years now is this one by Benefit Cosmetics called the Boeing Concealer. I'm using the shade 6.25. It's called Good Vibes, and honestly, it is a concealer that has really good coverage. So how I put this is a little bit at the corner of my eye over here like that, and then I'm over in this corner, the same for this eye, and then here. And I take a little bit more and then I put around this part of my eye right below it, and then again the same on this side, then a little bit right here on top of my eye, and then same on this side as well. A little bit on any other blemishes that I may have, like this pimple mark, I put a little bit around it, not exactly on it, and then this one as well. And then I put a little bit on the bridge of my nose like that, and then at the tip of my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and then a little on my chin as well. And now I'm going to blend all of this. I really believe in putting the concealer first and then putting the foundation, and that really helps to make your skin look flawless. A lot of people put the foundation on first and then follow through with the concealer, but I have seen a lot of people putting the concealer first, and I have also tried the same, and it has always worked out much better in this way, right? As you can see, this eye is blended pretty well. I'm gonna blend the nose now, the bridge of my nose, connect my nose in like a line basically, and then my chin. Very little concealer on my chin as well, a little on my forehead that I had put. So I'm simply just dabbing on my forehead in order to blend it, right? Now this eye, this is how I'm going to blend, right? Now I usually do not use brushes, but this is a brush that I purchased very recently and I wanted to use this. So I'm using the brush right now, but I usually use my fingertips and it does a pretty good job. It is actually a little bit faster when I use my fingertips, but alright, I think it's just about practice. And yeah, I have already blended my concealer pretty well. Now I'm going to put my foundation, and the foundation that I have been using is one that is relied upon by thousands of people all over the world, hundreds and hundreds of people. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless foundation. So what is the right way to put foundation is you take a little bit on the back of your hand like that. Okay, this is all. Remember, we are doing a no makeup look. Now after you've put the foundation at the back of your hand like that, you just need to make sure that there's enough product on your brush. Put this on your skin like this, under your eye where you put the concealer, and then just blend it like that. right? It is much better to take a little bit and then work your way instead of starting off with a lot and then putting all of that on your face. So again, I'm taking very little, starting off with below my eyes. Just want to cover that really well, and then on my cheekbones, and then the rest of my face, my nose, my chin, my forehead, right? Taking the remaining product from my hand and putting that on again on my forehead, right, like that. Don't forget your neck as well, of course. Do not forget your neck. The foundation is put on. As you can see, it still looks natural, and that is because I'm using very little product. After doing my base, we're coming back to the eyes, and the first thing that we are going to do on our eyes is put the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow palette that I'm using right now, and I do use it always, it's the Swiss Beauty Ultimate Shadow Palette. It has 9 shades, but only the basic ones, which is something that I like to use. This look, I'm going with this one first. Put this shade on the corner of my eyes. I'm gonna do that on this eye as well, like this. Just dabbing it on gently, only on the corners of the eye, right? Like the top corners, this portion. I don't know what you call this, but like this portion right below your eyebrows and where your eyes are starting. Do not put this all over your eyes, and also do not put this right away over here. You can see what I'm doing is I'm bringing the color from the outside into the middle, okay, like this. I'm gonna put eyeshadow again around this part. I'm using the same shade but a different brush, a little angular, and I'm going to go. Remember, not a lot, only a little bit. The idea is to take very little product and keep blending that onto the rest of your eye, like this. This is the shade that I have used because it is similar to my skin tone. Choose a shade which is the most similar to your skin tone. I'm going to follow up with this mascara. The mascara that I've been using is this one called Mars. The wand is so good that it actually picks up a lot of product. So what I like to do is I like to brush the excess like this on the bottle, and then so I use this curved part of the wand and I place it right below my eyelash, and then I just do this. And it is also extremely budget friendly. You can actually order this online at extremely discounted prices. You can already see the difference. It is so good. Can you see the difference? It looks amazing. My eyes looks more defined. I'm gonna again use the curved side of the wand and place it below on my bottom lashes. Bottom lashes are truly a little tricky, so you have to be very gentle and only stroke the wand slightly. Be very delicate, because if you go too hard in, the product will truly smudge. That's it for my eyes. Next, I'm gonna do my blush, and for the blush, what I like to use is the Rare Beauty Pinch Liquid Blush, and I'm using the shade called Hope. Okay, this blush is truly a gem because it is so pigmented. This is what you do. You have to remove the excess product because it is truly extremely pigmented. I've reviewed this plenty of times. You can check out my other videos. So what I like to do is, after I've brushed off the excess product, I put one dot here and one more dot here. 2 dots are more than enough. And same on this side. And now you see how much this blends out, because this is a very good blush. This is how you blend it. You blend it upwards, okay? Not like this or this, but upwards. Like that, upwards. You drag the blush upwards so that your cheekbones look a little higher. Okay, if you do this, this is wrong. Your cheeks will look too round if you do it like that. And that's not the correct way. This is the correct way. Just upwards. Okay, like that. Keep stroking upwards for a snatched look with the blush. Whatever is remaining on the brush, I like to put it on the tip of my nose like this. If anything comes, then good. If nothing comes, then that's alright as well. Base is done, my blush is done, my eyes are done, my eyebrows are done. What's left is the lips, and I'll show you what I do with my lips. For my lips, I like to use this lip liner. This is the Swiss Beauty lip liner. I have been using this since a very long time now. The shade that I'm using today is called Choco Nude 03, and I like to line my lips in this way. Stroke. Just follow the natural shape of your lips. Don't overline. Then it'll look really bad and it'll not look how it is supposed to look. A clean girl look. It won't look like that. I do not use a lipstick because that really doesn't give it that clean girl look. But I use this lip glow oil. You can use any gloss. You can use any lip oil you want. I personally like to use this, and I will show you what I do. Draw lines like this. That's all. Do this and then you're ready. This is my clean girl look. And it's very simple, very minimal, nothing too over the top, done with using the most least number of products. And let me know if you have any other questions regarding this look, and subscribe to my channel so you can see more such makeup looks. If you have any particular requests, you can put those in the comment section and I will surely answer those to you. Until next time, bye.